on today's video, I'm going to be doing this makeup look for you guys, which is a little bit more edgy. I feel like it's a little bit darker. I know it's still summer, but I wanted to do something a little bit different. I like makeup looks like this. I love like a bold matte lip, and I'm also incorporating a new makeup palette that I just got a couple weeks ago, and I haven't done a tutorial on it yet. It's a full face look, so it's going to be a little heavy, but I love me some heavy dramatic makeup, so I hope you guys do too. Without further ado, let's get right into the tutorial. So I'm going to start out with my eyes. I'm going to prime them using the Lancome La Bosse Paupiere Pro base, and this is in the color Nude 03. I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. So I'm going to start out in my crease area with the shade Warm Taupe. And I like this shade a lot for the crease area. It's also really nice for just like the lid color as well, but I like to interchange it, use it as a crease color as well. So once that's done, I'm going to take the shade Real Gear, which is this bright orange color, and I'm going to also place that into the crease area. And so these colors are super pigmented, so I just literally lightly tap it in and I dust off any excess, and then I go ahead and just build it as I go. I pack the color in on the outer half of the eye, like the outer corner, and then I just slowly kind of blend it forward with my crease brush, with my blending brush, I'm sorry. Because it is such a pigmented color, you want to start at the edge and then kind of flick it inwards. This brush right here is the Sedona Lace 407. We're going to go ahead and take a Cypress Umber, so pretty, and we're going to go ahead and apply it with the slant upwards like that into the crease area. Once we're done blending the outer part of the eye, we're going to just go ahead and kind of drag that color forward a little bit more, just to outline the entire shape of the eye. I'm going to use the shade Buon Fresco. I'm going to pat it onto my lid. And then just taking a blending brush, I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, just continue to shape the eye look. I'm going to do my brows with my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Medium Brown. Using the 110s, I believe they're from Ardell. I'm not 100% sure because they don't have the name on them anymore. They're just very natural looking lashes. Alright, now that the lashes are on, I'm just going to take a little bit of a liquid eyeliner and I'm going to go ahead and go over the lash line because I don't want to see any glue or anything like that when I look down. So actually, I'm going to go ahead and take Real Gear. I'm going to apply that first onto my lower lash line. Then I'm going to take that color Buon Fresco that we used on our lids, and I'm going to apply that from the middle part all the way to the end. Alright, so now I'm going to use a new product for my under eye area. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Under Eye Primer. And it's just a small little tube. It's like a pink lotion. I take just a little bit of my Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. So I'm just going to apply a little bit onto the cheeks, the chin, the nose, and a little on the forehead. Favorite foundation of the moment, which is also from Hourglass. It's their Hourglass Vanishing Foundation. I am in the shade Warm Ivory, which is still a little bit warm for my complexion, but it works pretty well. I go ahead and I just do like little cat whiskers on my face, along the sides of the chin. And then I apply a little onto the forehead. Then I'm going to use the Hourglass foundation brush that is made specifically for this particular foundation. I'm going to go ahead and blend it out in a circular motion. I'm taking my Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector, and I'm just applying it into the inner part of the eye. I'm not necessarily actually applying this onto the shadowy part of my eye. I like to apply it onto the inner part and blend it downward, because I want to create this light reflecting effect as opposed to just applying it like this. You definitely use a dense brush, if not a beauty blender, to blend out the under eye area. Now for the concealer, I'm going to be applying my NARS Creamy Concealer in the shade Custard. I'm using this one today because it's lightweight. A little bit on the chin, the nose, and the forehead. So I'm just going to let this warm up just a little bit before I actually start baking the under eye area. So I'm going to, in the meantime, use my contour stick. I've been loving this lately. This is the MasterContour from Maybelline. It's a fairly new product. I'm actually using the shade Deep. All of the shades are they're relatively similar. Deep is obviously the darkest one. I did have medium in the past, but I ended up giving it to my sister because she's lighter than me, so I just stuck with the deep one. And it still works perfectly. So the dense brush that I love using for contouring and blending out cream contours is this e.l.f. Selfie Ready powder brush. I've used it on plenty of other videos. You guys are probably sick of seeing this brush as well as like all the other cult favorite brushes that I love. But this one is definitely like my go-to for blending out a contour. I don't know what it is about these like synthetic bristles that are just like absolutely amazing. And this brush is like probably no more than $6. I think it might even just be $3 and it's amazing. So taking that same brush, because I'm lazy and don't want to go wet my beauty blender, I'm going to blend out the concealer. Now I'm going to set my makeup with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I actually broke it a couple of days ago, like a piece fell off. And I can actually get as much product as I want because I actually broke the top off. And now all of the product is exposed. Alright, so I just decided to do like a quick winged liner and just like connect the liner that I applied because I didn't like how it was looking. So I did that off camera because I needed to get like another memory card. My bad! I'm gonna go ahead, blend out the loose setting powder. So now I'm taking Desert Rose by MAC, just like that. I'm just going to apply it to the apples of my cheeks. Next, I'm going to take my tried and true Too Faced Matte Soleil Bronzer in the shade Medium Deep Matte. And I'm going to apply it over the contour, both to darken it up and also to make it look sharper. So taking my MAC Fix Plus, and I'm also taking my Sedona Lace FB01, which is my favorite holy grail, need it for the rest of my life for highlight. I'm going to use a warmer highlight shade. I'm going to use the Becca Champagne Pop highlighter. Can we just take a moment? It's so beautiful. So I just take it, and what I do is I just kind of brush downwards so that I get like an even application. And then I apply it onto my cheekbones, again in a circular motion. And then I also dragged a little bit of it into the brow bone area because I totally forgot to highlight my brow bone. So I went ahead and I did that. Alright, so for lips, I'm going to be using the Bare Minerals lip liner. It's their Gen Nude lip liner in the shade Freestyle. Oh, I feel like I have a hair. I can feel it. There it is. Alright, then I'm going to take this Bare Minerals Gen Nude Liquid Matte Lipstick in the shade Scandal. Alright, so this is the finished look. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe so you can get notifications for when I post new videos. And hit me up on social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, everything. All in the description box just for you guys, just a click away. And other than that, I will see you again very soon with yet another video. Bye!